Oh, these fucking idiots. Stop it. Come on.
I spent the past year.
Should be... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Fucking idiot. Come on. Stop!
The past year.
Should be... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on. Stop! Should be... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I hate fucking Twitch. Stop! Ah, stop it! We cannot use non-NCS. We have to use top 50 non-NCS royalty-free music.
Cakez is on YouTube chord 3.
Find it myself. I can't listen to this type of stuff. Like, I just get sad. Okay, we need to search for NCS. Let's you know what we. Yeah.
Cakez left Twitch.
How many songs is that? 50 minutes? Guys, I can't see the chat yet. Oh, I wasn't subscribed. Sorry. Hey, my man. Thank you. Progress.
The chat is still open on Twitch.
Bruh.
Yeah. It is how it is. I hate how this is set up. I really have to do a YouTube stream once and set this up correctly. I'm probably gonna do that today. It's super annoying. I get to waste the first couple of... I'm just gonna pop out the chat over here, like that. Now we close that. Okay, free music for YouTube. Upbeat. Can I just play these all? You know what? I'm just gonna go to YouTube and play a YouTube video about free music. And then we go, oops. We go into filters and make it so that it is over 20 minutes long. Royalty-free music, Sunwave. All right, let's go. Too loud, it's too loud. That is good enough. Okay. Let's go. We have the US the Simple Tower Defense game. So last time, TCAP isn't here now, which is kind of cringe. But I think we can try doing it ourselves. Last time we did GL bind vertex erase. Oh, you are here? Okay, what do I need to call again to make a vertex array? I'm here ready to be ignored. I want to... By the way, why swap buffers? Again. I want to try out the difference between drawing 5... Or let's say not drawing 5, but let's say 100 instances of a quad. Right, let's try doing that. We create a very big array of 100. instances. We enable, we put that to 0, and then we do a for loop. Also, I need to close this because vocoder is not set up correctly. Hey, Asian Creations, my man. This is so many. This is may not be a good test. The difference is probably in the GL buffer data calls. Oh, probably in the uploading of data. Uploading of data. Yeah, demo doesn't work here. It only works on Twitch. I do not have chat commands. Hey, Joker PB, hello there. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna use vertex attributes. We're just gonna continue, and we'll do that later. Right? Let's do that later. We can always add that in later, right? We don't need that now. What we need now is the ability to convert this into a proper position on the screen. And so I would like to know, how do you guys, for anyone that has drawn or has made a renderer themselves, how do you make... Let's just use Krita. Don't save. Let's try using Krita. It's not as bright. How do you create rectangles? Do you take the position here? Oh god, Krita is terrible. Krita is terrible for this. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cringe. Krita is actually bad. Does OpenGL use normalized device coordinates where 0, 0 is at center of the screen? Yeah. Create an orthogonal projection and send that to the shader as a uniform. Then multiply my position by that. Okay, I was talking more about specific values. I send in the size of the screen and do that. Where can I learn about OpenGL/WebGL? You probably have to do a search a tutorial on YouTube for that. That's how I got into Vulkan. And then just follow the basics, and then after that you start by making your own stuff. You try making your own stuff. Create an orthogonal projection. Pixel divided by screen width, yeah. -1f, yeah. I do the same thing. And the positions, how do I generate the positions, the vertices? They are just 1, right? They are -1, 1. Let me see, if I have a rectangle and I don't fill that, but I have a stroke of, let's say, I don't know, 4.3. If I have a rectangle and then I say that rectangle has a position. Why is it sharp? Should be smooth. Impact is also a bad language to use. We should use... Oh god. Why is it so fucked up? Why that never happens? Why is it always? Why? I'm just gonna use paint. I'm done. I'm just gonna use paint. So we have a fucking box. I actually clicked that button. We have a box, okay? And then it has a position and it has a size. Okay, let's say 50 by 50. And the position, let's say, is, I don't know, 100 by 100. That's what an orthographic projection is. Okay, so that's what I'm doing too. So, but the box inside the shader, what is it? Is the box inside the shader, is it -1, -1 on the top left? And then 1, 1 at the bottom right? GTS software? Yeah, I have to do it on Twitch. It doesn't work on... it doesn't work on YouTube. I do 0.5. You do 0.5. So you basically do -0.5 to 0.5. And then if you have a position 100, 100, you can hear it in your head. Yeah, I actually can. I actually can. And we convert... I guess I'll just try it out. So 0.5, 0.5, and then let's say we have a position. Let's see what is the window size. 500 by 500. Let's just try. Let's assume we know the window size. We can take the vec2 position is t dot position divided by vec2 500. Now we are in 0 to 1 range. We do -1. Now we are in -1 to 0 range. And now we multiply that by 2. Now we are in -1 to 1 range. And in order to get the correct position of this, what do we do? Why do 0.5? I think it's -1, the bottom left corner. Oh yeah, right. That is, I think that was bottom left in OpenGL, and that is top left, and then that was bottom right, and then over here we have, what was that again? Oh, that's bottom right again. That is bottom left. Wait. I think I might be wrong here. So we go from bottom right to bottom left. Oh yeah, that is together with the... Oh wait, we go from bottom right to bottom left. And then up to top right. Yeah. Why do you do 0.5 TCAP? It's so confusing. 0.5 is way too confusing. If I do -1 and stuff, now I know I can just do the position times the size. Wait, am I? We take the vertice and multiply that by the position. We add in the position. And then the size. I use 1 and 1. Yeah, I don't know why TCAP makes it... I don't know why he's using 0.5. Isn't twice as big then? Like 32 is 64? Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. By the way, progress, the best way to learn is to just program, try to program at least daily, like a little bit. Bit by bit, you will get better over time. I use 1 and 1 and then divide the size by 2. Why do I have to divide the size by 2? Why? I may be confused. Oh, yeah, of course. No. 0.5 is correct. I'm a dumbass. Because this, the literal size is 1 when you use 0.5. Of course. Yeah. Because... Let's put a comment here. From 0.5, from minus 0.5 to 0.5 is 1.0. Size of 1. That means size is 1. Unit length. Old TCAP, Giga Chat. Hello there, Ole. Good morning. Hoi, hey, Mr. Watermeal, my man, good morning. I've been programming in JavaScript for like 5 years and I can't learn anything new now. Do you think you have like exhausted all your JavaScript options? Well, you wanna make a game in JavaScript and put it on the browser? WebGL? So we have the position set up properly. And then the size. I also have to do that with the size. The same thing. 2.0 times t.size divided by vec2 500.0 minus 1.0. Then we use size and position. Right? That should be it. Now we might get an error. Because I could have made a mistake. No, it does seem to work. Now I should be able to place... Oh, they're all in the bottom left. That is correct. They barely move. Okay. That's actually correct. And now we can actually place them. By the way, size of 1? What are you using to edit your code? This is a program called 4Coder. You can get it on... it is a C++ editing software that is open source. It looks like you have bottom right twice. Is that a problem? No, that's not a problem because I also have bottom left twice. Because you need to create 2 triangles. So you're going to... You will have 2 vertices that overlap. Like you can make this more efficient by using indices, but for the time being and to make it as clear as possible, I'm just using 6 vertices. In order to create a quad, you need to create a top left triangle and a bottom triangle. A top triangle and the bottom one. And 2 triangles are made out of 6 vertices, so you have to... I'm used to indices. Yeah, indices basically do the same thing. Okay, so let's position something 100 and 100 in. with a size of... I don't understand how the size here is 2 and 4. It should be 100 or something. Maybe I'm not doing... I'm not using the size correctly? I don't think I want to convert the size to into a 0 to 1 range, right? I just want to convert the size... I want to convert the size into a 0 to 1 range, but not a -1 to 1 range, right? So I just divide by 500. Divide the screen size. You say bottom right, but it's not bottom right. It's not bottom right. Yeah, but what is it then? Like, what is minus minus? Is that bottom left or top left? What is minus minus? It's top right. Minus minus is top right. At least, thank God I know. I was struggling to use Emacs DOM because I'm not very used to configuring stuff like that. Yeah, for Coda took a long while to set up. It is bottom left. 1, 1 is top right. -1 is bottom left. There's a picture here somewhere. I've gone through these. There we go. So, normalized device coordinates. That's Vulkan. So, anyone telling me frame buffer coordinates? Anyone telling me to make it so bottom left is 0 on Y coordinate is wrong. Anyone that told me that I should be putting my Y coordinate 0 in the bottom is wrong. Because they are literally doing the same in Vulkan. They are literally using 0 in the top left for the Y coordinate, and as the Y grows, in Direct 3D and OpenGL, it's X right, Y up, I'm sure. So, because we have to make a decision now. We need to make a decision now. Do we make it so that the bottom left coordinate is Y0? Or Y1000? Test it out? Okay. Yeah, I'm about to test it out. Let me see here. 100, 100. Let's put one at 200. Which one? This one is black, and we're gonna put this at 300.f.
Attention. Building
The rest of them, I don't really care what happens to them. Okay, it doesn't show up anything. That's probably because I changed some code in here, did I? So yeah, Y grows up. Yeah. By default, Y1 equals top in GL. The opposite of Vulkan. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that I've made my coordinates right and Y down, where 0, 0 is top left of the window. Yeah, that's what I have in my game currently too. Bottom right is 0.5, 0.5. Yeah, yeah. So, TCAP, what do you have in your engine? Your Y coordinate. Your bottom right is top right. No. 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 Wait. 1-1 is top right. Wait, you are right. I'm sorry. I am. There. This is top right. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me see. Top right. Top right. And then this is bottom right. And then this is not top right, but top... Let me see, wait. Bottom left. Top. Wait. Is this bottom left? No, that's bottom left. Because Y grows when it goes down. No, wait. I do X grows right, Y grows down. But I specify vertices in the default OpenGL way. Y1 is top of screen. Y0 -1 is bottom of screen. Oh yeah, OpenGL has it inverted. Okay, that's terrible, but okay. Okay. So, then this is bottom left. That is top left. So we go from bottom to top. Then we go to the right. And we stay on the right. Bottom. Oh! God damn it! That is definitely left. But that is supposed to be top left then. Yeah, that's top left. And then the only thing that I have not used yet is bottom right. By exclusion, this has to be bottom right. You draw triangles followed by CCW or CW? Crystal Depth, I don't know what that means. What is CCW or CW? Okay, let's see. It should not make any... That shouldn't make any difference. Okay, so there's no difference. Good. So we need to make it so that our positions start at the top left. Because that's how top left is actually bottom right, lol. No! Clockwise or not clockwise? It is clockwise. We are drawing clockwise. Your top left is wrong. Top left is actually bottom right. Let me think. Since Y goes minus when it goes down, it's definitely bottom. Yeah, that's so. This needs to be bottom. Wait, it's bottom left. Wait, it's bottom left. Then this is bottom right. No, wait, that's top right. Top left. That's top left. Yeah, top left, then bottom left, then top right. Top left, bottom left, top right. So we start off with top left, bottom left, and top right. So that creates a clockwise. That's counterclockwise though. Well, I'm trying to do... We are doing clockwise. I know that we are doing clockwise because counterclockwise didn't work. But I suppose I'm just confused at this point. Top left. Bottom left. It seems like we are doing counterclockwise. This is counterclockwise. I also do clockwise. Zeray Cakes, my man, how's it going? Never watched a YouTube stream before. Hey, my man, Kenyon. Zeray, my man, welcome, bro.
Top left is bottom right, bottom left is top down, top right is bottom up, bottom right is fucked up.
Top left. Top right. How is this top right? This is not correct. This is literally not correct. This label is bottom left. That's what I do. Oh, I see. Okay. Not what you have. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but... init OpenGL. I'm pretty sure we set the clockwise. Where do we set clock? What is the default of OpenGL? Is OpenGL clockwise or counterclockwise default? Nowhere? I don't think these YouTube streams work out very well. I think Cakez is getting very angry whenever we do YouTube streams. We have to stop. I think he's getting angry. GL default. Nope. Nope. GL default. What is the default? Can I post links? I think you can, but maybe it's not allowed on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how to turn that off. I don't think you can post links, but you can post on Twitch. YouTube blocks them, yeah. The default... What is that called? Oh, God. I can't believe I'm stuck with this simple problem. It's bottom left, top left. Bottom left, top right. I guess I do counterclockwise. This is counterclockwise. Winding order, it doesn't matter. Top right, then that is bottom left. And then the last one is supposed to be bottom right. You can actually, feels weird, sent in Discord. Bottom left. Top left. That's what I have as top left. Top right. Bottom right. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, but it looks like I'm doing counterclockwise here. What happened to Twitch? Nothing. I will keep programming on Twitch. I'm wondering if it's possible to use 2 video cards in OpenGL to do something kind of multi-GPU rendering. Maybe it is, but you probably want to do that in Vulkan. I don't know. Vulkan definitely has these options, but it's more difficult to set up. Okay, it does matter.
Cakez
it looks like
quit Twitch forever. Sag.
No, I'm not. Now, how do we invert those coordinates? I need to invert the coordinates. But why are you on YouTube right now? Because in order to reach YouTube monetization, that's a big problem. Position Y minus position plus screen height. YouTube money. For Christmas, I want to get monetized on YouTube. And in order to get that, I need watch time. And I've been trying real hard to make good YouTube videos, but it looks like I'm not there yet. skill-wise, making good YouTube videos. So I'm streaming on YouTube as an additional buffer to get the watch time that I need before Christmas. Also, Copium, also, I wanted to do a small little project on the side on YouTube streaming, and I want to explore the waters of YouTube streaming because I believe that YouTube and 1K subs, yeah. I believe that YouTube
Buffer these.
I believe that YouTube in the future is going to overtake Twitch, and so I wanna test the waters of YouTube, see how it feels to stream on YouTube, how the chat is like, what it means to stream on YouTube, and all of these things, right? If people like it or not, all of these things. And I think just doing one singular stream on YouTube is not enough to get enough data.
Who asked underscore?
Shut up! To get enough data to know for sure whether it's a good idea to switch in the future entirely from Twitch to YouTube. I will have to see, right?
Ask us? Where?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. There we go. Okay, so now we have it inverted. Inverts the y coordinate.
Inverted exclamation mark.
So that y equals 0 is
Clown.
on the top. Shh. Wait, what game are you doing right now? Right now, I'm making a simple tower defense game. What that means is I'm creating an OpenGL renderer currently in order to be able to draw quads on the screen at different positions and different sizes. And then I want to create a simple tower defense game, 2D tower defense game over the course of a month, and then finished another tower defense game. Yeah, another tower defense game, basically repeating the skills that I have learned making my tower defense game, but in a much smaller scope, and actually like a traditional,
a very nice and little tower defense game.
Normal tower defense game where there's nothing special. Like you place heroes on the side, you cannot place heroes in the middle of the road. The enemies.
A very nice and little tower.
Shut up! The enemies just walk across the roads. They do not attack your heroes.
Nice and little tower.
This fucking piece of shit. Anyways, yeah.
A very nice and little tower defense game
But you're using...
featuring items, skills, leveling. Fuck.
Stop. Yeah. OpenGL, to learn OpenGL. I have never done OpenGL. I've only started with Vulkan, and I want to know what it means to write a game in OpenGL and how performant it is. I want to know if it's performant. So now we have inverted the y coordinate, and the next thing I want to do is have a buffer, I guess another buffer. Do I create another storage buffer, or what type of buffer? Have you tried other engines? Did you decide to write your own Unreal 5 killer? Why did you decide? Oh, I tried Unity before. For about 2 months. And I tried making a clone in Gothic. A Gothic 1 clone. But I never got anywhere. It took me too long and I had no experience. I had no coding experience. I had no graphics engine experience, nothing. And then I decided to learn that. And that sparked it sparked my interest to make a game using C++. And ever since then I've not looked back. But I would like to use an engine in the future to make some simple small games and to have some fun. You know, maybe make a game jam when I have some more time, and then use Unity to make a game for a game jam. Something
Time
like
elapsed
that.
Since last line of code, 5 minutes.
Okay. Shut up. Shh. Okay, so I want to generate another storage buffer, which is the global. But I want to have a UBO, uniform buffer object. How do I create a uniform buffer object? I want to generate one buffer, which is a global UBO. GTS is pretty fun, XD. Yeah, I want to add the GTS to YouTube as well, but it's going to take a couple more days. I need to have the freedom and time to do that. You don't have such thing? You have no uniform buffer object? You can create a uniform thing with a name. Is there no uniform? Global uniform? What is this for? Global data. Screen size? Yeah, screen size for now. I need the screen size. How do you supply the screen size to the shader? Guys, I need to go and take a pee real quick. Be right back. Like 1 second.
What are we listening to?
Experience. Whenever I finally have something visually pleasing.
Attention.
Whenever I have something visually pleasing!
Why not a uniform? Yeah, uniform is good. How do I make one? GLGen uniform? No. I was expecting that to be a GL generate uniform. No need to do anything?
Visually
My message
pleasing
got deleted?
needs.
Yeah, did you try to send a link? Does Lixo? It might be that if you send a link, it will not allow you to send one. I don't know how to turn that off yet. Go to shader, uniform, vec2, screen size. Okay. Wait, this is input buffer. And then we have, I don't know, input uniforms. Then we have output. And every frame you pass it in. No, that means I pass it in every frame. That means I copy the data every frame. You can pass it in only once if you want. Yeah, please. Only once. And only want to pass it in. It's free. It's never free, bro. This stuff is never free. Anyways, go to shader uniform. Vec2 screen size. And then we take this screen size .y. And over here we take the screen size. Why are you care about performance right now? Want to find love? Yeah, this one. How can he post a link? This piece of shit. Hide this user on this channel. I hate how YouTube gives me a pop-up for this. And then GL int my location, get uniform location, screen size, programming uniform. GL program uniform. GL use program. Program. Okay, wait, let me get the screen size going. WM size should sets the input screen size, okay. Okay, so we can use the input screen size. So I do GL get uniform. Location. Program. ID. Right? GL context dot program ID. And then I use a string. Literally a string. And that returns me a UN32T. What does that? Uniform. Global. Oh, it's just set the uniform every time the window is resized. Yeah. It's not U32T. Using ASO, approach 0 driver overhead. No, I'm just experimenting more or less. Just int, I think. Int32T. And it's called what would I call that? What would I call that? UN32T. You know what? We put that in the GL context. In the GL, yeah, in the GL context. UN30 global data ID. Global data UBO, uniform buffer object, or uniform. It's not unsigned. It's not unsigned. Okay, okay, relax, guys, relax. Okay, I'm just gonna try using it anyways. Guys, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay? It's all good. We're not gonna die. Okay? Locaton? Locaton? Look at this guy doing it wrong. Look at this guy doing it wrong. Struct global data. You never know what you put in the global data. You will never know. So, might as well do it like that. And I suppose I have a locaton somewhere. Yeah. Locaton? I don't know if you can pass a struct. Well, we're gonna find out. If not, then you don't? I mistyped. Huh? But you take so long to read chat. That you forget the context. Yep. I feel like the YouTube stuff is making TCAP on edge, or it might be it might be because his graphics card exploded, and now he's like no. Okay, maybe it might just be my. I wonder why you use for Code and not VS Code. Because I got triggered by VS Code so many times, man. I got triggered so many times. Look, I just wanted to do this. I wanted to go here. See this GL gen vertex arrays functions? I wanted to jump to that function. And so I pressed Control, and for me it is Control W now, but I pressed F12 to jump to the function in VS Code. And instead of being there instantly, what did it do? It would put a small loading bar on top that kept moving to the left for days. And then 5 minutes later, I would arrive at my function. And by that time, I had smashed my desk 5 times.
Asked? No
Shut up!
one?
I had smashed my
Okay.
desk like 5 times. And that is the #1 reason why I switched from VS Code. Because as my program grew, the lookup for these functions took way longer. And it was also confusing oftentimes when I wrote some new code where I didn't know exactly how I would structure it, and so I would make mistakes. It would make the entire file was red. And it was so confusing seeing anything. Like imagine this, imagine there's a semicolon here wrong. And it makes the entire file red. And I'm trying to work here, down here. Yeah, anyway, so that's the long story. That's the...
Mod check.
Okay, let's try that again. YouTube stream, immer noch cringe.
Building completed.
Global Uniform is another member of GL Context. You're lying. Oh, the Global Uniform.
Attention.
Okay.
Building completed.
Now we don't supply data because I accidentally did not do the rest of the thing that you told me. GL program uniform. So we now have the location, and then we do GL program uniform. GL program uniform F2F. Oh no, 2 floats, 2 vectors, 2 decimals, 2 integers. Oh my god. Global data uniform, smiley face. Why would you use for coder and not game maker? I'm not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood. Really, 2 floats. Literally 2 floats. Do I actually have to generate another buffer? And copy that only once? I literally don't like it. Maybe I'm just using OpenGL wrong. What? No? I feel like I'm using OpenGL wrong. Okay, well, okay, fine. Back to screen size. Let's do it like that. Okay, then we use the screen size immediately. You just think too Vulcan-y? Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think too much in terms of Vulcan. So I guess we take it then screen size ID. We need the GL context. I would like to call it screen size ID. And the reason why I want that, see Crystal Dev, how fast I can jump between these things. It's basically instantly. I went into my GL context, boom, did something, boom, smash back. Right? It's often, yes, VS Code can do the same, but sometimes, especially when you use IntelliSense, it all goes to shit sometimes. And yeah, it's not fun. Get uniform location, screen size.
Attention.
Now we have
Building
screen
completed.
size, and then we do, wait, what was that again? We do GL, program, uniform, 2 floats. Double M. Yeah. We wanna supply 2 floats. So what do I need? We need the program. That's a GL context.program ID. We need the location. How do I know the location? I'm not specifying a location here. Am I missing the location? Is that an input? Is it another vertex array thing? Like this? That's the line before? You just got it with the string? Oh, I see. So that's basically the index. It's the ID. Okay. So that is GL context. Screen size ID. OpenGL isn't that complicated? Yeah, I think those names, in my opinion, that should be an ID. And then they return IDs. I think they should clarify these names, but it's fine, I guess. Once you know that location means ID. Okay, then we will use input screen size.x and input screen size.y. Okay. Free shader header, yeah. I don't like that about. And then we say, okay, well, supply screen size to the shader. Let's start creating some local scopes so we clean this up a bit.
Attention. Building completed.
Input does not have an overloaded. Oh yeah, it's input dot because it's a global. It's a static one.
Attention.
GL
Building
uniform to F identifier not found. Oh really? I have to link and get that one. We don't have that. You don't have that, Cakez? Look at the line I posted. I do GL uniform vec2. Float my vector 2. Oh, we can do that too, I guess.
Attention. Building completed.
Cannot convert argument 3 from vector to pointer to const float. Takes in a location, const, count, the value. So the location would be the screen size ID, and then the counts would be 1. Because I have 1 vector 2.
Attention. Building completed.
It's not obvious at all what this is. Read it again. Cakez, you know about docsgl website? So before you wrote the engine on Vulkan, and now you're writing a new one OpenGL, but why don't you like Vulkan? Oftentimes Vulkan is not supported on older systems. And so I'm trying to learn OpenGL to give myself the ability to write a renderer, a backend renderer for my game to support old systems. Like for example, my laptop is about 15 years old and I can't run any Vulkan programs on it, but I can run many other games, old games especially. And so I want to program a Vulkan backend or an OpenGL backend and then use that in my game soon. Well, what does it mean soon? Like in the future. And then maybe use that going into going into the future, so I can switch between Vulkan and OpenGL and, you know, also do some performance tests. Also, just learning. Many different things. Cast it to float pointer.
Attention.
Float should be
Building
preceded
completed.
by...
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, I'm assuming I'm using 2 floats.
Attention.
So I need to use 2 here,
Completed.
right? Because it says count. And so I use 2 float values. No? No? So it's 1 float value? Because this is a 2 float value thing? That's a 2 in the name. It's 2.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. I see. I understand now. No, it's 1 vector 2. Okay. Yo, is this Vim? No, this is for Coda. And I programmed, or me and Nates have programmed a Vim layer on top of it, so that we have some basic commands for Vim. Basic Vim commands. But it's actually Emacs. Me and Nates Scorpium. Ah, fuck off. Okay. Probably doesn't run, eh? OpenGL error. Invalid operation, no active program. Oh, I can only do this on an active program? So I suppose I have to do use program. So essentially this.
Attention. Building completed.
Can I do this once? Oh, we'll see if it works. That shouldn't work. That literally shouldn't work. It literally should not work. No, it's literally wrong. It shouldn't work. What's motion keys? I switched to using NeoVim to learn the Vim bindings, and it's missing some stuff like motion keys. Yeah, what is that? What's motion keys? You like NeoVim so far, Nates? Why does it work? Why does it work? Is my calculation off? I actually need to render doc this. I'm so confused. I'm not supplying this stuff. Wait, is it holding a pointer to CPU memory? And therefore this updates? Wait. Ah, stop it!
Building
Sorry.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Input does not have overloaded member test. Oh yeah, input.
Attention. Building completed.
It is not working. It literally is working. It's scaling the quads get bigger when you resize the window. Okay, then it's not working. Okay, good. Good. I thought it was working for a moment there. The quads shouldn't get bigger, right? Because I set them to a size of 100 by 100. Exactly. This is what I wanted. Then it works. And so we have to have a void resize. I mean, in the Vulkan, it's called resize swap chain or resize window.
Resize these nuts.
Fuck up, bitch. Damn, is that easy?
Building completed.
Holy shit, is that easy? OpenGL does everything for me. Does it work now? No, it still doesn't work. Oh, because I'm not calling it. Okay, yeah. Wait. GL viewport only needs to happen when you resize, so move it there if you want. Move it there if you want. GL viewport only needs to happen when you resize.
Attention.
And
Building
okay.
completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
I just want to do it correctly in the beginning. Hopefully it does not work. An exception during user callback. I don't have GL uniform 2FV. It looks like I don't have this function. You're probably getting WM size before OpenGL is initialized. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm getting that. That's true. The easy fix is just checking for a function. I'm just gonna do init OpenGL. I'm gonna set the GL context to true.
Attention.
And then over here, if GL context.indie, we resize. Yeah, that happens. The resize happens.
Building
You can handle W inside outside the proc function. Let's see. They still grow. That bad? So I think they grow because my size is off. Now it's time for render. Are you using it in the shader? Yeah, I am. I think. Time for render, doc. That's the best thing. Yeah, once we are past OpenGL, then the rest is gonna be much simpler. Let me see here. We have an instant draw call. That takes in uniforms, one variable. Screen size 500 by 500. And then over here, pipeline state, uniforms. Seems to be about right. Seems to be right. I don't think that the size of that window... Yeah, I think it... Wait, we can see the actual size of the window here. No, that's correct. I'm actually using it. So that means something is wrong in the shader. I'm not using it correctly in the shader here. Screen size. Let's just set the size to a fixed amount for now. Page to compile shader, float to vec2. I might be doing something wrong with the size. Eh? I don't understand how these move. If the screen size -1 happen before the divide? Oh, wait. It shouldn't. Shouldn't. Hello. It shouldn't. It literally shouldn't. Warum? Okay. Kann ich gleich mal.
Attention. Building completed.
I literally have no idea why it looks like that. It makes absolutely no sense. Let's comment this out. Use the bottom. It also moves in the bottom direction, so that is not... I never had that such a thing happen to me. The screen size is correct. I have no idea. Mesh viewer. GL position. Veers out. Literally moves this outside. Why? I have no input and therefore I don't know what I'm putting in. That's the downside of this approach. No, this outside here too. That is literally wrong. Are you guys sure about the -5 position? Position X is in position X times Nein, no. Okay, Dogly. Oh man. Oh boy. I take the position. I divide that by the screen size. What is position? The center of the rectangle? The position is the top left part of the rectangle. I think. Or maybe it's the center of the rectangle. No, wait. On my map, I'm thinking it's the center. Yeah, it is. It actually is. Let me quickly write my parents that me and my girlfriend are going to be late. He needs more time, she says. I'm gonna write them real quick. Okay. This Omega piece of shit is still here.
Dismisses the solution and does nothing.
Hide user from this channel. The user messages will be hidden. Yeah, for eternity. For eternity. What a terrible chat experience for the streamer. Remove. I literally want to remove this guy. I literally want to remove that piece of shit. Anyways. YouTube will be better than Twitch soon, Copium. Yeah, I am making these experiences right now, okay? Fuck you. Maybe I'm just not using it right. Just like this shit. Guys, how do you draw quads? Do you draw top left and then down? Do you draw in the middle and then expand outwards? What do you do? Middle and outwards. But even then, that is not, it doesn't look correct. Even if this is the middle, then this shouldn't grow towards the left. Should it? It literally shouldn't grow. Or maybe it grows because it grows bigger. It literally grows around this. I have an argument. I pass the top left and bottom right corners. Okay, so I pass top left and size. But then I don't need these vertices. I literally don't need those vertices. Can't you try my line? I'm sorry, which line? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, sure, we can try. I'm sorry. Like that, huh?
Attention. Building completed.
Literally the same. Yeah, it does the same. It's extending those. It is extending. Aren't you supposed to create the frame buffer when you resize the window? I don't think I have a frame buffer. But this is only in, it might only be in Vulkan. In Vulkan you have to do a bunch of shit. You have to resize the swap chain, you have to recreate all the swap chain objects. It's a lot of things you have to do, but in here... Okay, how do I know the size? Let's, if I set a size of 100. T.size, what do I have to do with size? I'm pretty sure I have to just divide it by the screen size. Right? Right?
I'm here.
Ah? Ja, ich bin fertig. Muss nur eine Hose anziehen. Eine gute Hose. Oh. Mhm.
Attention.
Try
Building
that.
completed.
Oh, look. I have it. Now, they should not... No, they don't move. Okay, it was literally the size. The problem was the size. Was literally the size. Now they don't move. But what I have is a middle point. If I place something at 0, 0, it's gonna draw this around 0, 0.
GF is here and Cakez.
Building completed.
See, it's gonna draw this around 0, 0. But if I... Let's see. Because this is 100 pixels, which is half the size of the other one, but it's quarter the size. It only draws 50 pixels. We need a matrix setting. The auto projection, I think. Just divide the scale by the aspect ratio of the object. Aren't you supposed to recreate the frame of... No. Wait. Well, you would for the vertex eddy. By the way... Oh, these are the black ones over here are the other quads that I'm drawing, I think. I think you got it. Yeah, I think I got it too. Now we can literally make a quick hack because I literally have to. Wie lange noch? Wie lange brauchst du? Wie lange brauchst du? Okay. Okay, I have some more time. Yeah. So, header. I want to have another uniform for materials. I think I want to set up materials right now. Material is a Vec 4. Color. So, and then we have a UN32T material count, which is in the beginning is 0. And then we have materials, which is max materials. That's to be low M. The capacity in top left and bottom right. It's not that much to change. Yeah, the transform is gonna be changed anyways now. Instead of an int black flag, it's gonna have a vec2 size. And then over here, we could say, okay, this one is 100 by 200. And this one is 200 by 400, 500. Maybe it's a bit big. 50. And then I guess those go away. And I suppose we can also do a UN32T transform count. And a transform transforms. Max transforms. And then we just fill in the transforms every frame. So, yoink. The bind buffers and buffer data. Buffer data is something that I do every frame and then binds the buffers. And I suppose, I don't know, do I need to unbind the buffer? Do I need to unbind the buffer before I can copy to it? Or can I copy to a bounce buffer all the time? How does that work? No, I don't. So I don't need to ever unbind this buffer if I don't plan on unbinding it. So I literally, the buffer has to be bound to copy. Oh, I don't need to unbind. Okay. Binds the to a binding index. Okay. Transform SBOID. And then we do... We need... Wait, I don't even need an ID to copy there. A girl for me where... Oh, I can't get rid of this guy. You have 0 buffer before you load the data into it? Does reporting do anything? Keep trying to do that. I can only put the user in timeout or hide him from his channel. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm being distracted by this. GL render. We don't have max transform, so config. I'm going to make this a bit faster now. Right now. So we need max transforms. I'm going to be a bit faster now because I literally do not have much time. I need to go to my parents soon. So this is going to be input. This is going to be, or let's call it, this is file IO. Then this is rendering.
Attention.
Max
Building
materials.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, yes, has to be aligned. Should PSS mode contain only aligned data? Yes. Yes. Has to be aligned. And then this goes away. And then we do buffer data. This copies the data to the buffer. We do that. Binds to a binding index. Can I do this every frame? This copies data to the buffer.
Align these.
What about binding buffer base? Can I do this in the init? Huh? Ja. Gib mir ein bisschen Zeit. It has to be aligned, I think. Okay. If you only have one buffer, you never need to bind it again. Okay. Only because we have one buffer. What am I missing?
Attention. Building completed.
Okay.
Attention.
GL context.
Building
Oh yeah,
completed.
it's dot.
Attention.
Missing
Building
before.
completed.
Oh yeah.
Attention.
And
Building
I
completed.
add transform. Cannot be converted from initializer list. Yeah, because that takes in size like that.
Attention. Building completed.
Transforms undeclared identifier. GL context dot transforms. GL context dot transforms. Now I want to do size of transform times GL context dot transform count. I do not want to copy the entire buffer.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so I'm adding transforms every frame, and then I copy the data. And then I reset the GL context dot transform count back to 0. And whenever we add a transform, God, I'm programming too fast. My hands hurt. Reach maximum amount of transforms, then we do GL context. Boomer. I have literally speed run. Oh, and I want to also check. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Attention. Building
Okay, I think this speed coding, man, it's not gonna work. Vertex address. So undefined variable black flag, of course. In the vertex shader, we do not have a black flag anymore. And we don't output that anymore. I don't know if I will be able to... Actually, we could say in flat vec4 color. Undefined variable black flag. Failed to compile shader program. Oh yeah, it's probably in the fragment shader. Yeah. It just uses the color that we supply. This work. Oh my god. Unexpected plus. Expecting colon a token plus. Undefined variable color. I don't know how to read these. I just want one. Speed code. Do you want to have two SSO buffers, which switch them from frame to frame? No, I just want to have one. But I will have two. It's not even that shader. It's the other one, right? It's the vertex shader. And it says line 20. For some reason I doubt that it's line 20. I don't think it's line 20. Wasn't it vertex? Vertex info, expecting plus a token, undefined variable color. Literally, I have it over here. Layout, color. I literally have it over here. Eh? When it's not because you add lines. With the other stuff, well, it wasn't accurate before either. Incompatible options for link. Literally, that shouldn't happen. Yeah, okay. Weird. Okay, now I have 2 quads. Let's make them bigger.
Attention. Building completed.
I have 2 quads. I think they are mostly drawn correctly. Now, I don't know if I will be able to add in color. We can try. We can certainly try. Yep. I mean, the easiest for now, just to have it done, is to put it in here. But I don't think that's the play. I would like to have another SSBO. I would like to generate another SSBO here. So essentially, a material SBO ID. And then not sure. I might not be able to do it.
Attention. Building completed.
So because I literally have to do the same code, right? And so if I bind one buffer, can I not bind multiple buffers? Wait, I can bind multiple buffers to different sections, right? Like, for example, this is the binding index. And if I use another binding index, I have a layout, STD for 130. By the way, is 430 bad to use? So if you're targeting older platforms, maybe you shouldn't use the new features of OpenGL. Maybe SSBO is very new feature of an old PC. I think you should choose GL33 or older. Very old of GL. When you call GL buffer data, you will need to call GL bind buffer. So I need to bind buffer first. Okay. You think, yeah, I think so too, Crystal Dev. I actually think so too. I have no experience with OpenGL. It seems like being able to use buffers in your shaders is just a new feature that I should not be using. Bind buffer specifies which SSBO you are working with. Ah, okay, okay. So it's basically like using the buffer to copy to it and stuff. Okay. Do you have shader reflection in your code?
Attention.
Pcap?
Building completed.
Do you have shader reflection? No? Let's copy stage to the buffer on the GPU. So we do size of material. And we do GL context transform count, material count. And I suppose we can do a very simple Guys, I'm under pressure and I think I'm making a bunch of mistakes, which is not a good idea. Binds the buffer to binding index. So do I have to repeat those?
Attention. Building completed.
Void. Reserved void. Reserved void. Vertex info. Oh god, where's void? Oh, I forgot to close this. Okay, so that works. We now have... I'm just gonna try out, and if it fails, we'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna make one red. I'm gonna make one yellow. Actually, I don't like yellow at all. I think I'm gonna make one blue. We have generated the buffer. I suppose I need to... This is copying it. Copy data.
I'm
to
gonna make
GPU.
one blue. Makes it green instead.
I'm kind of surprised you started with Vulkan. Most people started with OpenGL. I'm a dumbass, yeah. Do I need to bind buffer base or bind buffer as well? Or maybe this bind buffer base? It doesn't make any sense. Like bind buffer base, like do I have to repeat those two? And then unbind the buffer?
Read the answer.
Answer? Bind buffer base is linking a buffer to that STD stuff, I think. That only needs to happen once. So it doesn't even need to happen before bind buffer. Right? I can do it like this. And then this one can go away. Right? We're gonna try this. And then we bind the buffer. Use the buffer. Active. And then we unbind the buffer after usage.
OpenGL doesn't know which buffer you are operating on if you don't bind it.
I have no fucking idea. I'm just gonna do it like this, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, GG.
Bind buffer base doesn't take a buffer as a parameter. It expects you to have bound a buffer before calling it.
Attention. Building completed.
Actually, does it take a buffer? It does take a buffer. Fuck you, it does take a buffer. I was about to try that. Fuck you. I've never used it, clueless. You. God damn it. I think when all AAA engines take away OpenGL support, that's the best part to start learning it. Yeah, when everyone is jumping the ship, I'm the one who basically goes onto the ship. I'm like the opposite. Everyone is jumping it right now, but I'm like, no, I want to go on there, please. Please, come on, take me with you. But it's burning and it's going into the waves. I don't care, I want to go, please. True. Now, it looks like it's doing it. Why would they ever drop OpenGL? What? No way. No way, that doesn't work. It literally just worked. I programmed a bunch of code and it looks like it just works. Color is materials. On GL underscore instance ID dot color. Oh my god, I'm a fucking god. I'm a fucking god. You see that? I have colored quads. I made it. In less than 2 hours. Oh. Huh? Now I probably need to clean up the renderer interface, but I'm running out of time, so I will do that tomorrow. Genius. Yeah, actual 5-head. Real color. Okay, let me commit and push this. I think I'm happy with this. It should be fine. Anything I accidentally committed that I don't want to commit? Huh? Okay. Very nice, yeah. Git commit, edit, colored, quads. Very nice. Git push. God of quads. Okay, let me see here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn off here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope I think OpenGL is actually quite good. We can get a lot of stuff done very fast, I think. I need a little bit more time to learn it, but yeah, We'll see how it goes in the future. It's not even 1 week, and we already have colored quads, and I've never touched OpenGL before. And again, TCAP, thank you very much for helping me with that. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this so fast. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll be online tomorrow on Twitch like always, and then on YouTube again afterwards. See you tomorrow. Peace.